Hey guys, today I want to talk about some design advice. In case you're new to my channel and didn't know, I'm a designer and I like to talk about design every now and then in my videos. Firstly because I wish I'd had this sort of thing to watch when I was at uni, and secondly because I think that design and design thinking is actually really important and it can apply to everyone no matter what you do really. So even if you're not a designer, stick around because you might find this interesting. A while ago when I first started making videos, I had a request to talk about how to maintain your style while still following the brief or the assignment. And I didn't really know how to explain my thoughts on that until I saw this picture floating around Twitter. It's a quote from a book called I Used to Be a Design Student, where graphic designers talk about their student days and share some advice. And it says to avoid automatically applying your style to a project, but rather let each project or assignment influence you and your work and the way you approach it. And I think that's a perfect way to explain it. When you're studying, I think it's really important that you don't feel locked into a certain design style immediately. For example, if your style has more of a grungy aesthetic, like mine did when I was a student, and you were asked to, say, design a romantic and pretty wedding invitation, those two things might not go together, and you're going to give yourself a headache trying to make them fit. It's definitely more important to look at the brief you're given and understand who the target audience is and what the main message is you're trying to portray, and let that influence the style of your design. Your style is something that will evolve naturally over the years as you do more projects and try out more and more different styles. You'll find there's little things like a certain line weight you always gravitate towards, or a grid that you really like using, that you tend to come back to again and again in your designs, and those little things will sort of come together eventually to define your style. I still don't think I can really describe my design style, but one thing I do really like doing is blocky typographic layouts, which you see a lot in my t-shirt designs. Most of the time in my day-to-day job, this style just doesn't fit and it wouldn't make sense for me to try use it. So it's about knowing when is the right time and place to do something that's really you. For example, these are some brochures I designed for recruitment at work, and since they had these cute little phrases on them and they were meant to be quite fun, I was able to design them this way. When you're more of an established designer, or especially when you're freelancing, you will find that clients hire you because they've really liked the design style they've seen in the pieces in your portfolio, and you will be able to use that style because that's what they've hired you for and that's what they think will suit their project. But I think when you're studying, it is really important to be a bit more open and experimental, because when you're at design school, that is when you're supposed to be sort of trying out different things and finding your design style. That's all for today, I think, and if you guys have any other requests for design things you'd like me to talk about in a video, please leave it down below and let me know what you think of what I talked about today as well. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll see you next time. Bye!